Okay, Kim, this is what the pool should look like. Water running pretty good. It's not green.
Back away from there. I want to drop my phone in there.
Oh yeah. Can't get too close to the edge. We know my history with phones in the pool.
Ah. Okay. Kim, see this right here? Let me show you. On the side of the pool, there's a black grate. And the water needs to be right below that line. So if it's not to that line, then you need to put water in the pool. I've explained all this to Brady, so he should know, but he's never really done it. So here at the at the wall by the house, this white pipe is for the pool, and just make sure it's on, and then this goes straight into the pool to fill it up. So you don't have to run a hose or anything. Just turn it on, and then don't forget to turn it off, or we'll have about a $500 bill. The water is like gold here. So anyway, so what I want to explain to you is this is the pool area. This is the pool area. The only main things that you need to worry about is this box. So Clayton's going to hold it while I explain it. Okay, the power box, there's the auto, which is normal, and it will come on a timer. And that way, when the timer comes on, it comes on in the afternoon. The filter pump will come on first, which is what you're seeing now. The auxiliary one is the pool cleaner. It's important that when the automatic cycle, the filter pump comes on, and then after a few minutes, then the auxiliary, which is the vacuum, will come on. But they have to come in that order or there's a problem. Which you don't have to worry about it on automatic mode. But if you want to run the waterfall and lay out during the day, you're going to have to do the manual mode. So I'm going to walk you through that. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through that. So what you do is on this button right here, you just push it until it goes to service. There'll be a red light and it'll have service. And then once that is on service, then you'll hit the filter pump button, and then it'll bubble up and look like it's going to blow up the pool for a minute because it's getting the air out of the line. But that's normal. And then the waterfall should start coming on. For some reason, if the waterfall isn't really strong and you want it to be strong, then I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay? So you would leave it in this state where it's basically on service and the filter pump turned off. And just like that. And then what you would do is you go to the backwash line, and you have to make sure, if it's not all the way to the very end, then it's like an open drain and you're just taking water out of the pool and it's going into the sewer and it's going to just empty the pool. So it's critical that you make sure that this is all the way when you're not trying to do what I'm going to show you. Okay, so now we're going to try to show you. So what you do is you just turn this valve here on, and then you're going to hit real quick, turn this on, and shower the water, and then you're going to wait for about that long, about 10 seconds, and then you're going to hit this button and turn it back off, and then real quickly you're going to turn this back all the way. Don't break it, but just make sure that it's all the way. And then you're going to come back and turn this back on. And then show it. That should have no bubbles. And then you should be good on the waterfall at this point. If you want the pool cleaner to come on, it's important, like I said before, that you need to leave this running for a little bit, and then you're going to hit auxiliary 1, and then the pool cleaner will come on, and that's pretty much how you get it to come on. And then when you're done, always turn it off in the opposite order. So turn off the auxiliary 1, which is the pool cleaner, and hit that one and turn it off, and then you're going to hit the filter pump off, and it's going to stay in service mode. And then if you want to, you can put it back in auto, and then, you know, it'll run like it's normally supposed to. Or since you're going to be here, you may not want to mess with the auto, because then it just may run so much that what I would recommend, if you're going to be here every day, just leave it on the service mode and then just turn it on as you want to. But never ever turn on the pool cleaner without first turning on the filter pump, because it'll blow up the pool cleaner motor, because it needs to have water primed to it from the pump first. Okay, so that's important. So I've turned off the pool for now, for tonight. Okay, let me show you something else. Okay, for some reason, if you're not getting enough power, or you had like a really, really bad rainstorm or something, I told Brady this is the main power box. And I told Brady where the breakers are, and I'll show you too, but I would turn this off, plug in something so you can see if it's working, like a phone charger or something, and then reset it to where it's working. So you would have it, you know, this back on, and it looks like it's working when the light's off. But you know, that's what I do. If you don't know, just plug something in. It's just a normal outlet to make sure you're getting power to this box, because otherwise you only may be getting half the power to the pump, and it may not be that strong, and then it's going to start looking dirty. Okay, so I told Brady that once a week he should empty the skimmers and the bag for the cleaner. But if for some reason you're having to backwash it a lot with that valve that I was showing you, what happens is it'll start getting sandy looking in the pool, where it starts looking cloudy. And that's because it needs, I won't get into the reason why, I'll just keep it simple, is that in the garage by my workbench is a box of Dalmatia's Earth. Then after you do that backwash to get the water fountain to be the way you want it, you need maybe once a week or every couple weeks, if it starts to look, only if it starts to look really dirty looking, cloudy, is to put 6 cups of that in the skimmer closest to the pool pump.
This one right here.
And any time that you put chemicals in the pool, never have the pool cleaner on, because it will be for naught. You'll just waste the chemicals. But I told Brady that under the coffee pot there's shock, and you have enough to do 2 bags per week. I put in some today on the 10th, so you're probably good until next week, you know, this time next week, Sunday. You know, I would put 2 more bags in there, but I think, you know, you should be good just doing that once a week and just making sure the water line's good. So that's the basis as far as the pool, but I'm going to show you 2 other things. So we're going to pause for a minute and come back.